All right, in this video, I'm going to show you a really cool and really easy technique for image editing that involves blurring, and you're using ChatGPT. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's super easy and very useful. So, I ran into this problem yesterday when I was doing a couple things. I had some images I wanted to blur, and check it out. So, what I did is I uploaded this image here. We're making a Norwegian 4x4 VO2 Max timer app, and we're putting it on Android and soon Apple. And I just had this image and I wanted to see if I could blur just her face for fun. Now, I didn't need to do this for the app, but you can imagine sometimes you have to blur things for privacy. So I uploaded the image. I said, blur just the girl's face and keep the rest of the image. And I got this exactly what I wanted for ChatGPT. Everything else is the same. And you can see, I'll just go into this. You'd never recognize her. It's a perfect amount of blur. And it just was able to whip this up right on the spot. It just took a couple seconds. Now, the reason I wanted to use this blurring feature is I was also writing an article about how I use ChatGPT to help with my investment, accounts and this sort of thing. So let's take a look at what I did. This is a screenshot that I just uploaded of my banking info. If I click on this and zoom in, you'll see all the some of the stocks I have and this sort of thing. And I don't want to, share that info and the certain numbers. So what I'm going to do is say blur this image so I can sort of see it, but I can't make out the numbers clearly. Now, ChatGPT gives you different levels of blurring. So let's just see what this does. So you can do it a couple different times. All right. So now it's just making this here. Now, I just did this in a different video that didn't end up working. I took that. Now, this is too heavy for me. You can sort of see in the background that they blurred this, but this is almost just like a white image, so I didn't like it. I'm going to try it again. While I'm waiting for this, I'm going to go over to Cartario, which I love using. I find this is the best. You get all these image options for just making the original image. So here I'm going to go Flux 1.1 Pro Ultra. I'm going to say create. I'm going to put links to all this in the description and to our email newsletter to sign up for if you want to learn AI tips, which I definitely think you should. But check this out. Make an image of a beautiful 22-year-old Asian female model. She's standing on a dock in the summer. Her t-shirt says Cartario is the best. Capitalize this, and I'm going to use this to create an image, and then we're going to see if we can edit it after. So let's check this out. Of course, while I'm doing it, I've got so many things going on, but this is taking quite a while I'm doing this. Just see if I can. Sometimes if I reload this, I find that it works better. So let's just see what happens here. That's taking a while. All right. Here's this image here. Cartario is the best. Standing on the dock. Good. Okay, I'm going to download this. I could edit this and blur something here, but I found the image editing just with the text didn't work as well as ChatGPT. So we're going to just download it here. Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to upload this here. See what I can do. Okay. I'm going to say blur just the word Cartario on her t-shirt. I'm not sure if this is going to work. This is quite specific. Keep the other words and everything else the same. Okay. It's funny how long it takes, when I'm actually trying to teach something and get the video going. Normally when I was doing this myself, it just took a few seconds. But of course, for whatever reason, it always takes longer. Just sort of bad luck. Okay, now it's doing this again. Now this is waiting. Okay. You can see, it does take a few seconds, obviously, at least. This looks like it could be better. I'm going to do one more attempt at this. Okay, got that. Do-do-do. Okay. Let's see. Is this the same yet? It does look the same. Okay. So let's see if they could blur the word Cartario here. Let's see how close the rest of the image is. It looks like her face, honestly, is a bit different. This might be to go that granular and specific. It might be difficult. So let's see here what we have. Yeah, okay, that is a little better. That might be too heavy with the blur. I did like this original. Oh yeah, they did. Look at that. They just blurred the word Cartario. So that's pretty good. Let's just see the comparison. Um, see the original photo. Yeah, okay, so that might be a little too granular. So they did redo the image and change it. But these other ones, if it takes too long to do this just in the video, but honestly, I've had much better looking. Oh, well, I'll show you what I got actually. Look at this. Here's the image that I got when I did it before. Okay. Look at that right here. So you can see this is the perfect amount of blur where you can see what it is, but you can't read any of the numbers. Okay. So if you just say do it again, but make it less blurry, it will do it. Do like 50% less blur, that kind of thing. And that will look better. So anyway, if you have to blur stuff or parts of images, I think ChatGPT is a great way to do it for free. Um, so hope you like this video. Subscribe, sign up for our AI newsletter. I share all kinds of tips that I run into all the time in my real life when I'm doing stuff, and I think it can be quite helpful. So hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next one.